Hi, and welcome back to the WordPress website design training. Like I previously introduced, WordPress is a content management system that allows you to build beautiful websites, blogs, and apps. You can see that clearly written on the WordPress.org website. Now, WordPress is made up of different parts. You have the WordPress core, you have the WordPress themes, and you have WordPress plugins. Now, these three things combined together give you the power to build anything that you can build with WordPress. Literally anything. So from personal blogs to corporate websites to shopping sites that look like Jumia, Konga, Amazon, and the likes, you can pretty much do anything with WordPress. Well, at least to a large extent. So this is the WordPress.org website where you can actually download WordPress if you're going to develop locally on your system. Now you can also host your WordPress website or blog directly on WordPress.com. They allow you to do this for free, and if you now want to customize your domain name, maybe change it to patrickaziken.com, you can do that. You just pay a certain fee. You can check the plans and pricing for that information. But once you design on WordPress.com, you host it live and direct on WordPress servers. Now, if you don't want to do that and you want to host it on your own server, all you need to do is buy your domain name, buy hosting, and then when you build, you then deploy it to your domain and hosting platform. Now you can decide to build your WordPress website locally on your computer, or you put it on your server and build directly over the internet. If you're building directly over the internet, then it means that you can build your WordPress website wherever you are. So if for one day you're building a website with WordPress directly from your server or WordPress hosted servers, and say you forget your laptop at home, for example, and you need to quickly do something, you can just find another computer, use your phone or something, and make changes directly over the internet. But if you're developing locally on your laptop, then you must use your laptop at every point in time. Now you can develop locally on your laptop without internet connectivity, hence the use of local web servers. Now, if you're familiar with web servers, then you must have heard of things like XAMPP, WAMP, LAMP, AMPS, Softaculous, the couple, and that there's like a squillion of them. So popular ones will be platforms like XAMPP. Yeah, that's Google trying to make sure that I'm not a robot. I just need to go through this very quickly. Traffic lights, there are the traffic lights, and more traffic lights, and more traffic lights. Are there any traffic lights here? No, there are no traffic lights here. Now it's saying for buses. That's a lot of checks. Yeah. But anyway, I'll just go through with it. But anyway, like I said, you have local web servers such as XAMPP, WAMP, Laragon, and a dozen others. So all these allow you to develop not just WordPress websites, but other applications as well on your local system. So you have WAM, my personal favorite, just of recent, Laragon. So whichever one you want to use, they will all do the exact same thing. This is WAM. Something about their SSL certificates, it's not valid for. But anyway, I know this is their website because it's wamserver.com. I'm very familiar with this. That's why I'm skipping that warning. But whenever you're browsing any website, please be careful about websites that you enter, especially when you get that security certificate warning. This is Laragon, my personal favorite. It's very lightweight, it's not as heavy as these other two, and the memory footprints are also small, meaning you can run it much faster on even less powerful systems compared to XAMPP and WAMP. So whichever of these web servers you're using, you would achieve the exact same result. The most important thing is you have your local web server. You must have WordPress downloaded on your system, and then you're good to go. For this training, I'll be using Laragon, but whatever web server you're using, we'll just try and achieve the exact same result. The only things I'll be changing actually is just some configurations, which is not exactly compulsory to change, but sometimes you might want to like speed up your development process just slightly, and then other times there are requirements that things such as WordPress themes and plugins require, so it may require you to make certain changes to your web server, and typically it's your PHP file, the php.ini file within your web server. So that's about it with WordPress themes and plugins. As I explained, you can go to their website to learn more about WordPress themes and plugins, and if you want to start building your own themes and plugins, of course you need to have some basic programming knowledge for you to be able to achieve that. There are also some platforms that are like drag and drop builders that allow you to build themes for various platforms, which you can try out as well. An example is Template Toaster. You can try that out. It's not free, but you pay for it, but it allows you to build WordPress themes, not just WordPress themes, HTML, regular HTML templates as well. But that's about that. So in our next video, we'll be learning how to install WordPress. Like I said, you need to have a web server on your system. Just download any one of these web servers, install it. It's just like a regular install process. There is no special skill or requirement, so to speak. Just download the version for your operating system. If you're using Windows, Linux, or Mac OS X. Laragon is only available on Windows, and WAMP, I think WAMP is available for Windows alone because it's a Windows Apache MySQL PHP server. XAMPP, the X here just stands for like miscellaneous, really. Cross-platform Apache, MySQL, PHP, Perl. That's what you have here. This AMP. So see you in the next video.